Do you realize that your money could be silently losing value while you sleep? Every dollar you leave in a traditional savings account today earns less than inflation steals from you. And yet, most people keep their money there, trapped, stagnant, and powerless. But the few who understand how to make money work instead of wait, they are the ones who build true financial freedom. There is a dangerous myth that has poisoned the mind of the average American saver. People believe that saving money in a big traditional bank means safety. But what most don't realize is that safety without growth is just slow financial death. The system was never designed to make you rich. It was designed to make you comfortable. And comfort is the silent enemy of progress. The truth is, you can no longer afford to let your money sit idle. Inflation is rising and the dollar is not what it used to be. But there's good news. Right now, you can outpace inflation by moving your savings into high-yield savings accounts, accounts that multiply your money while keeping it insured and liquid. And in this video, I will show you the 5 best types of these accounts that every smart investor must know. If you ignore this information, the cost will be far greater than a few lost dollars. It will be years of financial stagnation, invisible theft through inflation, and the missed opportunity to build a cushion of wealth that grows even while you rest. Those who delay action will soon find themselves asking why they didn't act sooner. But if you stay until the end, you'll not only learn how to protect your money, you'll learn how to command it. Because true wealth begins not in the account you open, but in the decision you make today. Before we move forward, if you desire to master the principles that make money grow and flow, make sure to subscribe and like this video. For knowledge, when shared, multiplies, not only wealth, but wisdom. Let's begin. Most people think all savings accounts are the same, but that's far from the truth. There are levels to wealth, and each level begins with understanding where to place your money. Let me walk you through the 5 types of high-yield savings accounts that can truly beat inflation. The first kind is what I call digital banks with no physical branches. These are the online-only banks that save millions in overhead costs and pass those savings directly to you in the form of higher APY. With no tellers, no buildings, and no wasted space, they can offer you returns that traditional banks can't even dream of. And remember, the best ones are still FDIC-insured up to $250,000. That means your money is safe and productive. The second kind is fintech platforms that partner with major banks. These are modern platforms that use advanced technology to connect you to multiple financial institutions. Some of them automatically move your funds to whichever partner bank offers the highest yield at any given time. It's like having a personal money manager, working 24/7 without charging a single dollar in fees. Then we have credit unions and community banks. These are smaller institutions that reward loyalty. They often offer better rates to their members because they are not driven by Wall Street's hunger for quarterly profits. They invest locally, serve locally, and because of that, they treat your deposits with more respect and more reward. The fourth type is big banks with premium high-yield divisions. Most people don't know this, but some of the biggest banks in the US hide their high-yield products behind membership or balance requirements. These premium savings accounts can offer surprisingly strong returns for customers who maintain higher balances or link them to checking accounts. They give you the trust of a large institution without the low yield. And finally, there are hybrid investment accounts. These are the evolution of savings. They combine the liquidity of a savings account with the power of investment flexibility. Some are connected directly to a brokerage account, meaning you can transfer your money instantly between cash and investments, earning an APY that rivals the market itself. These accounts represent the bridge between saving and investing, and that bridge is where wealth begins to compound faster than anywhere else. Now let's talk about why these accounts matter so much in today's economy. Inflation in the US has silently eroded purchasing power for years. A dollar today buys less than it did 5 years ago and far less than it did a decade ago. If your savings are earning 0.01% while inflation runs above 3%, you're not saving, you're shrinking. High-yield savings accounts flip that equation in your favor. But remember this, yield without security is gambling. Always verify that your account is FDIC-insured or NCUA-insured for credit unions. This ensures that your deposits, up to $250,000, are protected even if the institution fails. Napoleon Hill once said, "Faith without action is dead." The same applies to your money. Security without growth is stagnation. Growth without security is recklessness. The secret lies in balance. When choosing a high-yield account, pay attention to APY and compounding frequency. Some accounts compound daily, others monthly. Daily compounding means your interest earns interest faster, accelerating your returns. Over time, this small difference becomes a massive advantage. Also, watch for minimum balance requirements and withdrawal limits. A true high-yield account should not punish you for accessing your own money. Liquidity is part of your freedom. Don't trade it for a fraction of a percent more in yield. Now let's talk mindset, because tools alone won't make you wealthy. You must understand that money is energy and energy must move. The reason most people never build wealth is that they hoard money out of fear instead of directing it with purpose. A high-yield savings account is not your destination. It's your launch pad. It's where your money rests only long enough to gain momentum before it's put to work elsewhere. So while your savings grow safely, prepare your next move. Use these accounts to build an emergency fund, to prepare for investment opportunities, or to hold capital before buying assets that appreciate, like index funds, ETFs, or real estate. This is how you let your money work even while you plan your next step. And here's the truth most won't tell you. The interest you earn is not what makes you rich, it's the discipline behind it. Every month that you let your money compound instead of consume, you build invisible momentum. That's how fortunes are made quietly, one smart decision at a time. The wealthy understand this principle instinctively. They know that while others chase quick profits, real financial freedom is built on consistent, predictable growth. High-yield savings accounts are not exciting, but they are effective. And effectiveness, not excitement, is what creates long-term prosperity. In essence, these 5 types of accounts are not just financial tools. They are instruments of control. They give you power over your savings, power over inflation, and most importantly, power over your financial destiny. Let's recap the key truths. First, never let your money sleep in a low-yield account again. Second, focus on APY, FDIC insurance, and daily compounding. Third, use your savings not as a vault, but as a vehicle, one that moves you toward greater investments. Remember, wealth does not come from what you earn, but from what you keep and grow. A high-yield savings account is one of the few financial instruments that rewards both patience and intelligence. Use it wisely. Now I ask you, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you act today and move your money into a place where it grows? Or will you let another month slip away while inflation quietly takes what's yours? Share your thoughts in the comments below.